to a new video. This is Talk with DOA, as you know. Oh, no, you don't know. DOA, David Onyemi Ayomide, that's my name, and that's the name of the channel, Talk with DOA. So, from the title, accountability for me, and if you don't know, yeah, I am Nigerian, obviously. So, I guess the video should be going to Nigerians. So I am worried, and this is exactly what I'll be talking about in this video, and I'll be super casual about it. So yeah, let's dive into the video. So now the first portion of this video, we'll be talking about the business idea I talked about in the first video, which technically I did not even specify what I was going to do in the business. All I said was three things. I said business, I said sales, I said trading. So now, in the first video, if you have not watched that, I'll advise you go back to the last video and you check that guy out, man. You need to check that out. It's kind of bad, but it is good enough at the latter stages of the video to explain my a top around view of the three sections I just talked about now: trading, business, and sales. Now we'll be diving a little bit more deeper into the business section of it because I've been doing a lot of research and I sincerely feel I need to get that out there and spread it out. So the last two sections will be just a little bit enclosed. I will not dive deeper into both sessions. The fun parts I want to dive into is business. So now for business, I you know I have evolved in the things I like, and it really takes me to another level, another emotional happiness when I see movies about sales, when you watch The Wolf of Wall Street or Billions, or just in general any movie series that you know and also Landman. It's a series on oil and gas. So I will not make the this part of the video too long, trying to explain my stories too much and and not bore you guys out. Um, Business. I've said it how many times now because when you have so many things in your head, you get speechless sometimes. So I was struggling between choosing two business ideas, which is they are all service based actually. Um, SMMA, social media marketing agency, and the big guy in town, artificial intelligence. So it is AIAA. If you don't know what that means, AI automation agency. So it's more of selling AI, monetizing it and packaging it in a way you can sell it as a service. So yeah, all of that is not even the as my Nigerians will say the cocoa in this session of the video, which is just talking about business. And just to go back, just to pause on this and go back a while ago, I already told you I will just dive slightly deeper into trading and sales. So I have been doing a lot of research with ChatGPT, Google Trends. If you don't know what Google Trends is, I'll advise you try and use it out. It's a way to know what's good for what you're doing and if it's good enough for what you're doing. So it's more of a way to have an over top insight on what is going on in that area. In fact, what I just said now about Google Trend does not do it justice at all. It's a brilliant tool to use. And as I get better, I will try to be more explanatory so I can communicate what my brain is saying to you guys. I have a lot in my head, but trying to pass it down to another brain to make that brain understand what is going on in my own head. It's a skill I keep learning more and more about. I'm not even good at it at all. I understand so many things. I am so different from, for lack of better description, many Nigerians. I do things like I'm from South Africa or I'm from the UK, and I've never stepped my foot there at all. So my things are so different. My ideologies are different. I'm looking for new friends, and it's just this channel is a way to pour out what I think and what other people think. I'm trying to combine both of them. It's just trying to form a family. I'm sure people will not be family in the comment section, but to form a family first ideology. Those share ideas, things are going on, things are going on. The Trump, I'm already diving out of topic already, but technically we can put it under quote unquote business because Trump and his tariffs are kind of affecting everything. So SMMA and social media marketing. Then I decided to, you know, do a little bit more research on the SMMA and digital marketing aspect. You know, then I realized that what I love to do, what me I love to do is I love the idea of making money on a different level. I dropped out of school. I know it's a big part of my life I'm sharing already. I enrolled in another school. I'm currently enrolled in another school now, and it is going not amazing at all. Like I don't like it at all. You know, I'm still trying to understand my emotions in terms of the new schooling I'm doing right now. So there is a lot to share, but that will be shared later on. Now, this is my take on my two ideas, which is amazing ideas, but I had to drop one of them based on what my heart was saying. And social media marketing agency, if you don't know that what that is, I hope you do. You know, but technically the channel is going to be for a broader audience, so I'm just going to explain it, taking into account if you understand the terms of or the coined terms or not, if you understand. So I'll just try my best to explain it. So social media marketing agency is exactly what it means actually. Social media, it's an agency marketing your business on social media. So it's like it's like managing social media platforms and then developing quotes and um, finalized customers through a funnel. So it's like getting them posting on the social media content, then from there, whoever engages and trying to source out customers for that business that you are managing their social media platform for. Now, all of this is such a long process for me. I like the idea of digital marketing. I like the idea of anything digital, tech and co. But I still have to pair it with my love for money, not in the way you're even thinking about it at all. Just the idea of making money and making money online as a business. So now that I've explained social media marketing, I'll just briefly spend about a minute explaining why it's not really connecting. The frequency of social media marketing is not connecting with what I have planned. So social media marketing, it might take such a long time. I don't know how many clients do I now say I want to manage their accounts. Even if I'm going to go through a freelance model, which maybe I employ somebody to manage the accounts, then from there we post on both accounts. Then we from the engagements we try and generate leads for the customer. Sorry, or yeah, customer slash client that you're working for. Then from that, whoever The funnel is so long. And Alex Emuzi once said, look for something good, do it with less time. When you get bored, don't stop. So I saw something good, but there is no way to remove risk from it and do it with less time. It takes time to sort of manage social media marketing. So now we need to go to the big dude, which is AIEA, which is Artificial Intelligence Automation Agency. Now that guy is on a different level. That dude is on a different level. So now for AI, everybody knows everything about AI. Number one, if you don't know the the the, the pros or the pro, when I mean the pro, like the biggest pro using AI as a service when you are trying to monetize it, is that most of the time when you do that, it completely cuts the cost of the customer. It's really, really amazing. So now I discovered that selling AI as a service is going to be a blockbuster, a completely blockbuster. Why? Because number one, it's something you can learn yourself, which I'll talk about now. It's something you can work on without having to I'll advise you to try your best to learn skills that you can use AI for. What I mean by that is trying to monetize AI. That is what I'm talking about. Just to spend a minute or two on AI automation agency, it's a skill I am learning from people that have done it before actually. It's not that broad technically, it's not that broad. Like what I mean is it's not that it has not been capitalized on to the extent that everybody is doing it yet, obviously not. But I have content creators on this idea, and the key one of the key terms I just remembered now that I have written on my script is a YouTuber called Nick. You know, his name is Nick Valisiu, and is a very, very recent YouTuber. But that is not the case at all on me talking about him. It's his content I want to talk about. So he he talked about the idea of monetizing AI, and it so much resonated with me. Why? Because it goes with the learn as much as you need model and start the job immediately. There is no how many learning are you going to do before you actually handle the tool itself? So you can't be under a workman, maybe a plumber for a house for house renovations, and you keep learning, and you not one day do you try to do what you have learnt. So technically, actually, if you want to do it faster, because I'm all about efficiency fast. I don't want to like I'm kind of lazy actually. Technically, I am lazy. So most entrepreneurs they are lazy, they are innovative, they are looking for a way to do less and make more, but still be hardworking. It's a really, really complicated network of things you should do. So, like I said, I will get to know myself and know you guys more the more I do these videos. Like, and I've promised. Sorry for diving into something else. I've promised to make 2 videos a week. It's a mentor of mine that told me that, and I know it to change my life, and it will change your lives too. I'll be wrapping up the video soon, and I would like to talk about what I said I would talk about earlier in the video, which is a short portion on what is going on with my sales skills and trading. So for my sales skills, it's just love that keep on giving, man. And I try to engage a lot when I need to like make conversations, even though I don't actually go out a lot. I'm usually always at home, but I try to help myself when I can. I'm trying to read more. It's pretty hard, but I'm trying to read more, listen more. A very good public speaker and a coach on public speaking and sales. He said for you to get there, you just need to use most of your sensory organs. So you need to hear more, like you listen more to podcasts, um, 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 different types of podcasts and learn new words and things like that. And then you read more. So I've used my eyes, and then you speak more. So speak, listen, read. So that's almost all your sensory organs you'll be using so you can get better. So sales is my I it's it's just something I love to get better at. Like I can't just imagine myself Elliot's level or Alex Imozi level. You know, I'm going to help as much people as I can, and you guys will help me too because consistency will bring out the best in all of us. So for trading, it's a way to connect my love for money slash finance. I don't like using the term money. It seems like when you start something with the aim of chasing it because of mainly money, you already start feeling from the beginning already. So it's usually my lack of description. That's why I go to the word money. I like the idea of finance. So trading is going to break me into learning about companies before I can invest in them. You know, buying maybe being I've been learning about private equity, um, um, angel investors. Trading is a way for me to connect to the finance world, you know, which we'll be diving deeper, but that will take a while. I'm working on an app now, a trading app that might just be revolutionary, but I don't know. But I hope and pray to God it turns out great. But I'm guessing you guys will like the app because if there's anyone on here that is resonating with trading, the app might just do a lot of damage positively to you. Please like the video, subscribe, and you see, if you just look down, you see one kind of bell icon. Tap on that bell and notify yourself for you and me. I want to do it for both of us. I would like to see more engagement so I can be motivated to post more. Because you see my head, it might just be the gift for many humans out there to unlock what they did not know was possible. We have a mental block as Nigerians, and I dream about it every day to unlock more of myself and at the same time unlocking yourselves too. So this is Talk DOA, which is my name actually. So it's kind of cringe, but manage it. And I hope you complete the actions necessary for us to meet up later this week because I'll post it 2 times a week and hopefully I'll see you guys there again. Bye.